Marriage is a scam. I'm not referring to it as a social construct, but rather on the economic side of things. When people immediately think of marriage, they don't initially think of all the expensive costs associated with it. In our society, you think it's simply signing a paper at the start. But you look into the cost of the actual ceremony itself, begin looking at things like getting a house, getting kids, and a lot more things frequently tend to pop up, and it's a big reason why a lot of people end up in debt. They enter an agreement they were not prepared for early on without a proper understanding of the financial implications associated with it. My name is Siddharth Tiwari. I'm a student at UW-Stout, and I am researching the relationship between financial education and the age of marriage in our country. Financial education is not a very promoted field across our country. Of the 50 states, only 22 of them actually mandated in high school, recently in Florida, making it the 23rd. Overall, financial education, it helps develop our financial mindsets. It's how we interpret the value of money and how we understand whether or not we have enough money to engage in an economic decision. In regards to marriage, a lot of people go in not understanding the full extent of the costs. I went out and sent out a survey to my fellow students attempting to understand how many people understand the importance of money going into marriage and how many people among them received a financial education earlier on with the intention of proving the positive relationship between the two factors. I ended up finding a positive relationship between the two, which proved to be statistically significant and showed that people who had a financial education earlier on in their lives were more likely to get married at a later age, with approximately 9.3% of them, 9.3% of the decision stemming from financial education. This is important because it proves the importance of financial education in making major decisions, not just in marriage, but in other factors as well, such as having kids and overall economic health. If you have financial education, you're more likely to make sound decisions, which overall improve your mental health and mindset in the long term. While otherwise, if you chose not to, it's more likely to enter debt because you didn't properly look at what is likely to happen if you made that decision.